Alright guys, good morning. Welcome to today's video. We are 4 days left of Shred City, and today is the start of my peak week. So that basically means I'm going to be depleting myself from glycogen, carbs, and just fueling up on water for these next 3 days before I carb up on Friday. So I mean, I feel pretty shitty right now, but to be honest, this is the best I'm going to feel for the next 3 days, like 100%. Like I'm about to, Hell Week is about to start. Like my diet up until now has been normal. I eat the cool, fun foods like my ice cream. I ate my big lava cakes. I ate my French toast. I ate my pancakes. All that fun stuff. I was able to do that up until now because I was in a deficit. But now we've lost all the weight we needed to. I'm down about 29 pounds. As of this morning, I'm down 29 pounds from the start. So I'm already leaning up. But to really peak for that photo shoot, that's why we do our peak week. Like I explained in my peak week video, I'm already ready right now. It's just I need to peak my physique and kind of flush out the excess stuff to show the hard work that I've put in. So for these next 3 days, I'm going to be depleting myself from carbs. And everyone's going to give me shit for this because I'm basically going keto. But when you cut out carbs, that's what you're doing. You're going keto. A keto diet is a no carb diet. So for today, I'm literally eating 60 grams of carbs. That's it. But zero carbs. I say zero carbs, but I really mean like anywhere from like 30 to 60 grams. So for today, 60 grams of carbs. That's it. And those are all coming from vegetables, like super low calorie but very voluminous vegetables. Like for example, today I'm going to be eating broccoli, a little bit of romaine lettuce, and some cucumber, and then there's some carbs in avocado, and that's where my carbs are coming from today, and that's it. My diet's gonna be super bland, super plain. Nothing is really gonna be processed that I'm eating. It's all gonna be really, really clean food, because we don't want really our food to retain any excess weight on our body. So that's why we're keeping it all really clean. Also, my water intake today, it jumped up like crazy. Today I'm gonna be consuming exactly 2 gallons, 2 big jugs of water, and allowing myself 2 to 3 0-calorie like sodas or something like that. Some guys like to cut the sodas out completely during their peak week, but I'm for these next 2 days of depletion, I'm gonna be allowing myself a 0-calorie drink or two, just because number 2, there's gonna be no carbs in them really. There might be like half a gram, 0 calories, which is good. But also they're going to taste really good and kind of help me stay full. Because on this keto diet, I'm going to feel starving. Yes, I can eat a little bit of vegetables to help fill myself up. Still, that's not going to keep myself full. So anything I can do to help keep myself full and satisfied and less miserable, I'm going to incorporate that into my diet. So the plan for today, 60 grams of carbs. The rest of my calories are, I'm going to be consuming about just over 2,000 calories. And that in itself is already going to be a crazy deficit, because I was eating about 3,000 calories with all the cardio and stuff I was doing. So 2,000 calories, that's going to be a crazy low amount of calories. So because of that, I'm increasing my fats a little bit, just because I can increase the fats now, because fats aren't going to retain any water and glycogen. The main purpose of this peak week is not to really lose any more weight. I will, because I'm flushing out glycogen, but it's not really to lose any more body fat. We're just trying to flush out glycogen here. So it's okay if my fats go up. I'm already going to be in a deficit, so it's not going to really matter, a calorie deficit. And I'm also going to be increasing my protein slightly to about 230 grams, which is way more than I need. But protein is a very satiating macronutrient. It's going to help keep me more full. So the more protein I can eat right now, the more full I'm going to stay. So just over 2,000 calories today, which is hardly any food at all. And that might seem like a lot for some people who go on a peak week, but you have to realize, for me, I was just eating 3,000 calories, losing weight at 3,000. Like I was in a deficit at 3,000 calories. So it's like 2,000 is going to be just fine for now. Other thing, I probably won't be doing much cardio anymore. Like for my cardio, I might go on some walks or everything, but because I'm dropping my calories so low, that's pretty much increasing my deficit like by a third. So that's a huge deficit already, so it really wouldn't do any extra benefit for me to keep doing 45 minutes of cardio, because I feel like once you do too much cardio to a certain point, it can wear down on your physique and it can make you look worse. So right now I don't really need it, so I'll use it accordingly. I will still be doing cardio, don't get me wrong, but just not 45 minutes, if that makes sense. Also today for my training, I start depletion workouts today. So up until yesterday, you saw that post that I put on Instagram where I'm training just as hard, Everything has been the exact same with my training. Yes, I've felt worse, and my energy and my strength has gone down slightly, but I've still been training just as hard until yesterday. Now that we're depleting, we don't want to train that hard because our main goal is just to, like I said, just to flush out that glycogen. So our training style is going to vary to depletion style of workouts, very high volume, very high reps, just to kind of drain our body of that glycogen. Just like when you see a high intensity HIIT session, like a true HIIT session where you're going all out, that's going to drain your body of glycogen. So it's kind of the same here with the style of training I'm going to be doing for the next 3 days. But yeah, I will show you guys all this stuff. So I'm going to wait like 30 minutes or so here because I'm having chicken for breakfast. So waiting for that to defrost. And yeah, so I'll show you guys that first meal. But yeah, it's gonna be a test these next 3 days. I'm not crying, but just about to sneeze, so I'm trying to hold in a sneeze here. But yeah, let's get it. Alright guys, so it is about, what is it, like 10:30 right now, and I'm gonna hit my depletion workout, first depletion workout of this peak week. So I am still allowed pre-workout right now, or I'm drinking pre-workout. So what I've done is throughout this entire morning, I've had my first gallon of water that I'm sipping on this morning. My goal is to have this whole gallon drank by noon. So normally I take my pre-workout right before I work out, but instead what I did is I took that scoop of pre-workout and I dumped it in the whole gallon of water. So I've been sipping on like a light serving of pre-workout all morning, where for me, it's really helped because once you have caffeine, that caffeine helps blunt your appetite. Also, that caffeine kind of helps you get a little bit more energy too. So that's been two positives to that. Also, a third thing to this is that it helps it taste a little bit better because it can be kind of boring drinking just plain water. So having some flavor in there can really help it out. So I'm not going to take a full scoop of pre-workout before I work out because I'm already getting 300 milligrams just in this jug alone. So I've been sipping on this all morning. Honestly, feel pretty good, like a slow, steady dose of energy. I kind of like it. But yeah, so we're gonna go hit this depletion workout. So again, with the depletion workouts, I would never ever do these unless you were on a peak week like I am right now. They're only meant for peak weeks to deplete your body of glycogen because that is the main goal for this next few days. In reality though, with a normal person who's not in a peak week, they're not optimal for your working out at all. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to explain it. A peak week depletion workout is very low rest times, very high volume, very high reps. You're not taking many things to failure because the goal is, like I said, just to deplete your body of glycogen. So we're going to keep it very high tempo, everything like that, everything just super high volume. So I want to do this circuit style. So I'm going to do 4 total circuits, and it's going to be a mainly upper body workout today, but also a little bit of lower body as well to get some blood to my legs, kind of deplete some glycogen there. So the first circuit, we're going to do an incline dumbbell press. Immediately after, we're going to go into a leg extension. Immediately after that, we're going to go into a banded pull-up. We're going to do 3 total rounds of that circuit. Each exercise is going to be 15 to 20 reps. And again, we're just trying to kind of get a pump here. Not training too hard to failure. That last round, I'll get close to failure, but I won't take it necessarily completely to failure. After each round, you're only resting 60 seconds, and then you're going to repeat the circuit again. Next circuit I have, it's going to be push-ups, dumbbell lateral raise, and then a hamstring curl. And same thing here, 3 rounds, 15 to 20 reps. Next circuit, we're all done with lower body now. I just want to do some leg extensions and ham curls. We're going to do a dumbbell seal row, a banded face pull for rear delts, and then a dumbbell chest fly. 3 rounds, 15 to 20 reps. Last circuit, we're going to do a straight bar curl and then just a banded tricep push down. 4 rounds, 15 to 20 reps. And that's all we got for today. Super high tempo. It's going to kill. Again, I have no energy, no carbs in my system, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. But I'm excited. Let's go tackle it. that was my depletion workout, first one of peak week. And honestly, I mean, I felt like shit and it was really, really tiring, but it was kind of fun just because it was something new that I don't know, and I never really trained like that at all. So it was fun. And it was a little bit, like, it was hard, but it felt easier just because I didn't push my body as much to failure. So that was honestly kind of nice a little bit, if I'm not going to lie with you there. But yeah, so it was the first depletion workout. It was full body, mainly upper body, but it still had a little bit of lower body just to get some blood to my legs because I'm not really training them that hard this week at all. And then after that was my post-workout meal, and literally that was just zucchini, avocado, and salmon, with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm allowed some seasonings right now, just like salt and pepper. I'm not really worried about sodium until the third day of depletion, where I'll cut that out a little bit. But yeah, so that was my post-workout. So a big thing when you're doing your depletion, or that I'm making sure I'm doing, is picking carb sources like the low-calorie vegetables, like the zucchini. You'll see I have like some romaine lettuce and stuff like that, broccoli, like lots of volume. Like you saw that the zucchini filled up the whole entire bowl. That was 450 grams of zucchini, literally only 13 grams of carbs in that zucchini. And then I had avocado, where it's probably one of the most filling sources of fats just because there's a little bit of fiber in it. There's a little bit more volume compared to like a slice of cheese or using some oil. So the avocado was a pretty good option. Also tastes pretty good too. So the lunch I had, it honestly doesn't taste too bad. I mean, it's just a good, clean, healthy meal. It's just the thing, I'm so drained and just low energy that really nothing I have right now is going to make me feel great or fill me up. But it's not like the food is bad. It's just like, I'm just so low on energy that it's like I want something more to give me energy, if that makes sense. Also, I normally wouldn't eat salmon, but being that I'm so low in calories and I have no carbs, I need some form of a source of energy, so that's why I'm upping my fats to like 80 to 100 grams, just because my body will be able to utilize fats a little bit for fuel. So I'm using higher fat meats like the salmon, and I'm also using like whole eggs and stuff like that to get more calories from the fats. Keep in mind though, today I'll be in between 1,800 to 2,000 calories, which is crazy deficit for me. So it's like it doesn't really matter really what I'm doing. I'm still going to be drained, but being that I have no carbs, let me raise my fats up a little bit, because fats aren't going to retain water and I will still deplete my glycogen. So that's that. So I think I split my meals up pretty evenly, so I'll have meals pretty much every 3 hours or so, very small meals with the amount of calories I'm on, but I'm eating pretty frequently, which is awesome. So my plan right now, get cleaned up, get showered up, edit some YouTube videos. I got some client stuff to work on, and then by the time that's all done, I should be able to eat my next meal. So yeah, see you guys then. So meal 3, pretty lame. We have 4 ounces of chicken breast weighed raw, 1 whole egg, and then this is the funny part, macadamia nuts. This tiny little thing, it's, what is it, like 8 nuts, is literally like 170 calories, which is crazy. So literally like 2 grams of carbs in this meal from the nuts, and that's it. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and eat this really slow so I can enjoy it just a little bit. But yeah, meal 3. So I'm about to have meal 4 right now, which is the exact same as meal 3. Chicken, egg, and some macadamia nuts. So I'll show you guys right here. So yeah, so far feeling really, really just like depleted. I had a headache earlier, and it's just like, it's part of it. I'm not supposed to feel amazing right here. Like, I'm literally depleting my body of glycogen, but still it's exciting, and we're gonna do it no matter what. So yeah, I mean, the food doesn't taste terrible, it's just it's hard to eat really anything when you're so just drained with energy. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this meal. Alright guys, so it is the afternoon or evening time right now, and I have one more meal left, but before I have that meal, I'm gonna try and do a little bit of cardio. And cardio isn't really necessary right now. It's just I've been sitting around most of the day, so I figured I should get up and move. Try and do as much cardio as I can, and honestly, I feel like shit today. Like, what I thought was low energy before, I start peak week or carb depletion, and it just hits a whole new level of low energy, just because my previous source of energy, carbohydrates, is like basically gone now. So my body's literally just running off. I have no idea what the hell my body is running off right now, but it is drained the fuck up. So I'm gonna go try and knock out some cardio here, and then after that I'll see what the last meal for the day. But yeah, let's get it. So cardio is done for the day. I did like 10 minutes of what I normally would do, and then I just dropped the incline down, did just some flat walking. My head was kind of hurting the entire time. But anyways, I'm gonna go make my dinner now. I'm gonna make a big salad with some salmon, some avocado. So I'll show you guys that. So here is my dinner. This huge salad. It's 400 grams of romaine lettuce. Only like 12 grams carbs in there. And I did put a little bit of mustard on there just to help it with taste, stuff like that, because I'm not really concerned about cutting out sauces completely just yet. They're 0 calories. I'll probably cut those out maybe halfway through tomorrow, for sure by the third day, Thursday. But I'm gonna enjoy this salad, and that's gonna do it for the day. Alright, so here's what we're looking at after day 1 of depletion. Freaking dry as fuck. Literally like nothing to grab onto. Alright guys, so that was day 1 of depletion. It is Wednesday morning right now. It's day 2. So I've got today and then I have all day tomorrow to deplete of 0 carbs essentially, which sucks. But yeah, so I feel really just exhausted because there's like no like fuel in my body from the carbs. Plus I'm just flushing everything out with drinking all this water. And as you guys can see, I woke up this morning just like freaking just like ripped. Like I feel so small and I look super small. That's just because I'm flushing out glycogen. Your muscles are literally like 1/3 like glycogen or whatever it may be, but if you're flushing that all out, you're literally just losing mass to your muscles. You're not actually losing muscle, but your muscles just appear smaller because you're just flushing out glycogen. So it's hard because it's a big mind fuck right now. Like I feel like I'm just like withering away and I feel so shitty. So it's like, it's hard. It keeps playing games in my head, but you just gotta tell yourself it's only 3 days. It's not like you're gonna do any damage to your physique or whatever. And then after it's all over, go back to a normal spot and we'll be back where we were. But no, it's all gonna pay off though, and it's honestly a pretty exciting experience. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.